Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed booth and air conditioning. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Riley Smith, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
And stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
First pitch, 640.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball. 1-1.
High and deep down the left field line. Here comes the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position, because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
276 the average coming in for him. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Here now is Juan Soto.
The right fielder.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Peralta. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And he misses there. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here comes the 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
2-2's the count. Got a full count.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it,
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Home half of the first coming up from Chase Field. It's now 1-0 Washington. Max Scherzer gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max. And it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
That brings up Haven Smith, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. The pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
One and 1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Scherzer gets the sign. Here it is on 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Soto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
To the plate now, Josh Rojas. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average right at 280 coming in. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Here now the 2-2. Hit to short. Turner has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V. I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Scherzer will check it first, and he'll dive back in. Another 1-2 delivery. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
So now to the plate, David Peralta. As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into play here at 273. 3 homers, 27 driven in. The 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Rojas on second. Escobar is over at first with 1 away. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Robles is back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Stepping in now, Andy Young, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And another foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it is.
1-2, count.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. On to the second inning here in the desert. Arizona's on top, 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Starlin Castro. Now here's the first offering.
Here.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Varsho is there. 2 gone.
Batting 7. The catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him.
1-0.
The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice inning.
In now, Max Scherzer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and here's Josh Van Meter.
the first baseman, John Van.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, that he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
The batter will be Dalton Varsho. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the pitch.
Nope, that's it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Van Meter aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Riley Smith. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. The second for one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
To the plate now, Haven Smith. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Soto gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Victor Robles digging in now. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here now is Trey Turner. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's out number 2.
The batter, second baseman, Josh.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Josh Rojas.
Not shortstop.
Now here's the first offering. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in will be Eduardo Escobar, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little dribbler up the third baseline.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, David Peralta. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That missed. That's the ball.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, so be it.
Stepping in now, Andy Young, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Peralta, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, another foul ball. Soto stands at second with no outs. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
A full count now to Kyle Schwarber.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
He'll try it again. 3-2. One run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The third baseman, number 13, Starlin.
So here's Starlin Castro. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
That's a tough one right there. You're already in scoring position. So if you're a base runner in that situation, you've got to see it actually get away if you're going to try and take third.
The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
Outside.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. set. Here's the 3-2. Base hit into right center. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Josh Bell the next to hit. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole, and gone right down the line the other way. Wow! 2 runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given the Nats a 4-2 lead.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So now to the plate, Victor Robles, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-2 Washington. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Stephen Vogt, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball.
1-1.
1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 12. Dalton Varsho.
Standing in now, Dalton Varsho. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
So the next to bat will be Riley Smith, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chopped weakly to the right. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Again, a 1-2. Popped him up. Castro has a play, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Arizona. They trail it here 4-2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Now the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Josh Harrison stands in. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Down the 3rd baseline. And this will stay inside the 3rd base bag. A fair ball. And he is in the 2nd with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-1 home.
That's the ball. That's inside.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Soto at 2nd with 2 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Soto ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. J.B. Bukowskis, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Here's Starlin Castro as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. But tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Haven Smith. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Scherzer into the windup. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Up top, it's 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate, Josh Rojas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Fouled away. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. And now Eduardo Escobar. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-0. Ball. That's low.
Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 is taken high above the zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in is David Peralta, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball. 1-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2's the count.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and the deficit remains 5-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Next to hit, Yan Gomes. He bounced out last time up. Now the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Bukowskis, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Rounded softly down the line toward first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Andrew Stevenson gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Andrew.
First pitch on the way, and this is taken outside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home. Catches the inside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
The 2-2 one more time. Into right field. That's a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Up next for the Nationals.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Stepping in now, Victor Robles, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Ball.
Has a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
If he's going to
1 strike.
dial up 2-0 changeups and have a good feel for it, this offense is going to have trouble breaking through against this guy.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta's under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Nationals lead 1. They're still out in front 5-2. Sam Clay enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Sam Clay.
Now to the plate, Andy Young.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Andy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's one down now. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Now to the plate, here is Stephen Vogt. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled away. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. But that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Josh Van Meter struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
Yeah.
Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 0-1. Vogt, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. In the dirt here, and almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Here comes the 1-2. There's a slider that misses below the zone.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either. The 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
Now batting, center fielder, Varsho.
So stepping in is Dalton Varsho. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ready with the 0-2.
1-2. Count. Two balls, 2 strikes.
commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They trail 5-2.
Here we go, Julio.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And the pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead and count 0-2, and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Into the box, Juan Soto. And she'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. Kyle Finnegan will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
Nick Ahmed is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 190 is the batting average coming in. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Ready with the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Pavin Smith.
1 gone now in the Arizona 7th, and up next is Pavin Smith. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
That's inside. Ball.
Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robles waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Digging in next, Josh Rojas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore.
Alex Young has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49, Alex Young.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the AB now. Late that time for a strike. One and one to Schwarber.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Right to it.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here's another 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Next up, Starlin Castro. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there for strike 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out.
Up next to the Nationals, the first baseman,
Josh Bell will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
So now to the plate, Yan Gomes. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Washington, and it remains 5-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tanner Rainey will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alex Avila is also into the ball game, and still hitting the number 8 spot here. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Now here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And the pitch.
Nope, ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here it comes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Full count. Here it comes.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, David Peralta. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here comes another 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as the pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just blocks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So here is Andy Young, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail 5-2. Taylor Clark enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Alex Avila. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
So now to the plate, Victor Robles. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. In now, Trey Turner. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Pitch out, nothing doing. Robles leads off first with 1 away. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
2-2.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. And again a throw, And he'll dive back in safely. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now back, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. After this, Brad Hand enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
So now into the box is Stephen Vogt, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh Van Meter.
Now at the plate, Josh Van Meter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Dalton Varsho waits on deck. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
The center fielder, number 12.
So now here is Dalton Varsho, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line hard to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Carson Kelly will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Carson Kelly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Varsho is off of first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Nationals will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Nationals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Max Scherzer notches his 3rd win of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Brad Hand closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Everybody following the tide. From the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Any other left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but the let it die.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.